Hey guys, Drifter here. I'm back with another video about hackers in Warzone. I'm going to have a lot of very painfully negative things to say today, so buckle up. But before I get into that, I do want to say I'm saying it from a place of love. I genuinely care. Warzone is one of my favorite battle royales and favorite COD products of all time. I really genuinely enjoy this game, and I only want it to be good again, which is why I'm using my platform to express these concerns to Activision and the greater COD community. It's been 9 months since Warzone came out, going on 10, maybe 11 or 12 by the time some of you see this video, and there's still no anti-cheat at all. At least not that I can tell, not that it seems to make a difference. There's cheaters in almost every single game that I play. I'm playing in the higher end of skill matching, so Diamond Gold, and if I play 5 games in a night, I probably run into 2 or 3 cheaters, so the majority of my games have somebody blatantly aimbotting, walling, or doing something really bizarre, which makes the game not fun to play. You can't win against something like that. And what really sucks is that regular people are getting banned just as much as cheaters. Cheaters have on deck 10 to 15 different random accounts that they can just log into and go right back to cheating. There's no anti-cheat, so the system can't detect them, so you ban Soccer Kid 71 and Soccer Kid 72 pops right back into the next match with the same hacks. Yet they're using statistics-based cheating to kind of try to identify people that might be cheating instead of just the reporting. So I've had friends that got banned. I've had former pro players that got banned because their aim was too good. I even had a fan reach out to me because he had one free-to-play account that he shared with his little brother. He's away at college, his brother's at home, and his brother's also disabled. So when he logs in at the college IP, he smashes people. When the disabled brother logs in at home, he struggles a bit more. And because of that difference in skill, somewhere the anti-cheating algorithm is like, ban this legitimate person, screw you guys, and he can't get it unbanned. He's totally stuck like that. And that really sucks, yet the dude sitting over in Russia somewhere with 45 different accounts is still playing every single day with the exact same hacks that have been working since day one. On top of all of this, there's another YouTuber by the name of Rara who is accusing developers of selling cheats. I don't have a lot of information or proof or evidence of something like this, but according to him, there's a developer that sells cheats to cheat sites for side money. And it would make sense given that Black Ops Cold War had day one cheats. And I would say, that's something that's possible given how quickly they come out. But since the game doesn't appear to really have any anti-cheat, it probably wouldn't take that long to develop your own. On top of this, you say, okay, well, you know what, Drifter, this is a you problem. This is a PC problem. This is a top 1% high skill problem. Me on my PlayStation and Xbox, I don't have to worry about this. Haha, you're wrong. Not only is the Chronus Max, which has recoil mitigating scripts that you can put into it, readily available to everybody and not banned at all, but you can actually on Xbox use USB sticks that show enemies through the wall, lock onto head, lock onto body. There was a guy making TikTok videos showing all of this off, and there's a whole ton of websites selling Xbox and a few PlayStation 4 and 5 cheats now that you kind of load in through like a USB somehow. I'm not going to show those videos. I'm not going to encourage that. I don't want to bring any kind of attention to that other than to say it exists. So if you think you're immune to this problem just because you play on console and turn crossplay off, well, unfortunately you're not. This just keeps getting worse though. There was a big 250k tournament this weekend. I think they played in private matches. Twitch Rivals is what it was. And there was a streamer by the name of Metzi who was accused of cheating in this tournament because he had, we'll just say, extremely suspicious aim. He got roasted by Tommy on stream, wouldn't show his system processes for like 2 hours, and there's this like giant conspiracy of he was or wasn't cheating. But watching the video myself, based just only on the individual little clips, it very much so looked like cheating or highly suspicious aim at the very least, especially for somebody that's playing on a controller. I've seen a few people like Symphony and Mendo and like really high skilled like pro players on PC who have aims that are look a little bit more like an aimbot, but you very rarely can do that on console. It just looked very sus, let's say. It was suspicious enough where they decided to suspend him from the tournament. Instead of being a fun, happy tournament that Doritos paid money for and sponsored, it was all focused on drama about cheating. And not only Metzi, but people were accusing each other of using like recoil controlling Chronus Max controllers, of various soft hacks that maybe their viewers couldn't see, or matchmaking abuses in tournaments. And it's getting to where these really expensive $250,000 tournaments are going down in flames due to cheating in Warzone, and you can't do anything about it. Some of you may remember that Epic Games or one of their corporate subsidiaries sued a 15-year-old that was cheating in their big tournaments, well, in order to preserve competitive integrity, but Activision can't do that because, to the best of my knowledge, their anti-cheat system, what's there, doesn't really have the ability to generate proof, like hard proof of a cheat. Like Epic has a really robust anti-cheat system, so they can find evidence when a player does this. In Call of Duty, I don't think it's advanced enough to do that, so they're probably not going to be doing that route. My personal experience with cheating is that it's making me not want to play Warzone, and this is a game mode that I legitimately love. If you go back and look at the catalog of videos on my channel this year, I've had more fun with that than anything else. I've posted a ton of videos on that throughout the dreadful year that was 2020. It was a bright spot for me. But now I run into 2 to 3 cheaters a night. Due to my shoulder injury and back injury, I can really only play about 3 hours tops. After about 3 hours, my shoulder and my spine start giving out. Yes, I'm doing rehab, I'm getting better. I'll be back in a couple of weeks, full steam, right? But if I play 5 games and 3 of them have cheaters, that means 3/5 of my games were unwinnable and not fun and sad. And it's not like it's a rare experience. It happens to almost all content creators, almost everybody that I know that plays this game. And it makes me paranoid. It makes me like every time I die, I have to spectate the person just to make sure they're not using wall hacks. And some people even turn them off. And it's just getting very sad and very frustrating. I want to be able to play my game and enjoy it. It's difficult enough with skill-based matchmaking as it is, having to play the sweatiest top 1% players. That's a challenge in and of itself that I don't particularly like for Battle Royale, but adding in blatant aimbotters on top of that makes the game painfully unfun, while at the same time, the matchmaking cheats on how to get bot lobbies works just fine. All of the goofy workarounds that various YouTubers have been posting in order to take advantage of time of day or VPNs or net dumas or whatever in order to lower the skill bracket, those work totally fine. It's been public for like a couple of weeks now. There's been nothing changed about it whatsoever, except Activision decided to restrict the API to make it less visible. So you can't really see when people are using this cheat very much. And I think the real answer here is that it still makes money, so the Call of Duty brand and Activision just doesn't seem to care. I know that I've been complaining a long time. I talk to people at Activision, I report cheats that I find, and I'm told that they're looking into this or working on that or hopefully this and that. And it's not just the last couple of weeks of me complaining about bot lobbies, but literally almost a year of cheats. Even before Warzone came out, Modern Warfare was overrun with aimbotters. It's been going on for a year and there's no fix to it, and it doesn't make a bit of sense. It's a multi-billion-dollar franchise. Activision is a $72 billion company. It's one of their prized possessions. It's one of their most played games. I don't know if it's the most profitable or not. I don't have any of that kind of information, but it's a huge, massive money-making machine, and it's going down in flames right now. The player base is declining. Interest in YouTube is declining. There are streamers that still stream it because it's the #1 battle royale and they want to get their money, but I'm going to tell you straight up, me and all the people that I talk to behind the scenes, all those different streamers, they're ready to jump ship. They don't want to play Warzone anymore because it's nothing but endless hacking and really goofy skill matching. The very moment a different battle royale comes around that they can go play and actually have fun in and be protected from cheaters, they're going to do that. The very moment a viable game for an audience pops up, they're bouncing from Warzone and the game is just going to crash and burn. It's literally on thin ice right now. It's like they called in a care package on that lake of ice south of the military base, and it just punched right through, like one wrong step and we're going to collapse. And I have to tell you, I'm in the same boat. I really like Warzone. You can go back and look, like I said it again, you can look at my videos. It's my #1 most favorite COD thing to play. But I'm planning to jump ship. I already just got up this morning and I made the decision. I'm going to go ahead and keep making videos. I'm going to keep doing my thing, guide, breaking meta, how to have fun, blah, blah, blah. But I've got to the point where I don't think it's worth playing anymore, because every single game that I play, I have like a 70% chance of running into a hacker that's just going to delete me or do some kind of guaranteed win thing, which makes it near impossible to win, near impossible to make content on given the skill matching the way it is. And it's actually making me a salty, angry, bad person. My streams have been getting more negative because I legitimately am unable to enjoy the thing that I want to enjoy. And believe me, I want to enjoy this mode. I love the base mode. I love the in-game event that we had. I love Armored Royale. That was super fun. The zombies mode, the Cold War integration was a mess, but at least we have new meta weapons, right? You can learn things from them despite the fact that they're buggy. There's a lot that Warzone has to offer. It's got flaws. I could write a whole book about flaws given how much I play it, but what I don't want to play is cheater warfare. And it just baffles me that the company that makes the game has had a whole year and they haven't done a single thing. You guys remember, I think it was a couple of months ago, Infinite Warfare put out a message like, come on guys, don't cheat. It's bad for competitive integrity and we might ban you. It was basically like saying, please don't cheat. And that's really the only thing that I've seen done on my end. The game is just overrun with hackers and cheaters. So literally, as of today, right now, I'm shopping for new battle royales. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Call of Duty channel. My entire livelihood, my income, my everything from top to bottom is dependent on the success or failure of Call of Duty. And I've decided that this is a sinking ship and I'm going to have to go somewhere else because this is unsustainable. It might not be me. I'm definitely not the guy that breaks the camel's back. I'm not the biggest, most important creator anymore. But I promise you, there are other creators ready to do the same thing. And the moment a new game comes up, poof, Warzone is gone. So if anybody from Activision or Call of Duty or Raven or Infinity Ward, whoever's in charge of this, watches this video, I can only say, please, dear God, you have to rein this in. You have to allocate 1% of that CDL money, 0.5% of the microtransaction money to do something to make this more viable, because I'm not going to be able to put up with this for too long. I am actually going to go crazy and turn into a really negative, salty streamer if I keep playing this, so I have to find something different because it's just not fun to get pounded by cheaters all the time. I'm ranting now, I'm repeating myself, but it's how I legitimately feel. So I'm going to keep trying to play Warzone, going to keep posting content, going to keep trying to find new ways to have fun, but I'm also shopping for something new, so you might see a lot of new content on this channel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter out.